I was directionally right, right? That we actually went down and that the overlook was, in fact, bearish. Now, did I trade it well? No, I actually got wrecked, and the main reason, like I'll explain why I didn't trade it correctly, but the main reason was not sticking to my strategy. Right, I did the analysis. I had the zones marked, but instead of placing the orders ahead of time, and waiting for the market to reach my orders, I started reacting, and that is what during the volatility basically got me to burn my account. So the good thing about prop trading, guys, is that I see this as a tuition fee, right? The account is worth on paper $10,000, but it actually costs $132, $122 if you're not doing the 90/10 split. And I am seeing this as my tuition fee for uh, for for basically being a dumbass. But that is the tuition fee you must pay if you want to become a trader, and that is something that I've learned in my experience. The difference this time is that I am not giving up, and I am showing up again today. And instead of crawling back in a hole, as I maybe would have done in the past, I am showing up. I explaining where I fucked up and why, and I'm learning from that mistakes. I'm gonna then journal it as well. Gonna get better at that, and I get back on the horse, and eventually this is going to pay out, guys. I have total confidence in it, even though I got smacked yesterday. Now, I want to show you something. Actually, I was saying that I was bearish coming into the news, and then what happened? I saw this coming as resistance, and I thought, okay, this is going to be the good place to short. But what shook me out? What shook me out was this big wick. Now, if you see, guys, this order blocks, the hourly order blocks that I'm based on, all that we needed to do was actually just place a short on this bearish order block. And then now see this order block, it's getting tagged, and now it's kind of recovering. So that's all, that's basically all we had to do. If you see my own analysis, I have this order blocks tagged in, right? Like this is the bearish order block because the last up candle of the down move that broke market structure, and I had it marked down here, and this would be, you could even place a very even tighter stop to the top, and even with all the volatility it would not have shaken me out. Then that was a very profitable drop. And then you have here the last, and well, you have two bullish order blocks, right? But you have the last, let's mark it here, have the last down candle of the up move that broke market structure on the hourly, right? And that'll be a bullish order block. And you have another one, which is this. This one is another down candle that led to the move that broke market structure here. So you have another bullish order block, and you could argue that this is kind of another one, right? So had I just placed my orders ahead of time, respecting my own strategy, and took profit here at this bullish order block, which we were recovering from, then I would have made back. I would have got the account certified, and what actually ended up happening is that Instead of that, we got wrecked. But that's how we learn, guys. The good thing is that the tuition fee, right, for that mistake, it's not $10,000 or $100,000 if you get burned. Right now, for a $10,000 account, my mistake was costed me another 132 bucks. Am I happy with it? No. Is it painful? Yes. But the the magic here about using this breakup prop or prop firms in general is that you can afford these mistakes while still being in the game and not having that being completely like just paper trading, right? Because if you're doing just paper trading, it's like not real, right? And here you have the chance to access the capital if you execute properly. So another update regarding my position here at Edwin, which was looking amazing, also got shaken out. I got shaken out of some other spot positions in CRO and in XRP because this rejection is significant, guys. Right? This rejection is significant. As you can see, if we take a look at dominance, let's zoom out for a bit. Okay, let's go to the daily. Let's remove all my drawings and let's see where we stand. Right? As we see, guys, we attempted to break this downtrend. You see this white line? This was the key zone. Let me put it in orange or just paint it. Let's paint it. It is like the golden zone, right? Painting green. So we attempted a breakout, but we got rejected, right? What does that? What does this mean? This means that this was a false breakout. Now, false breakout is not pretty, guys. It's not pretty. A false breakout on a high time frame like the daily, right? On a very key downtrend that we've been respecting since January, it's not a good look. It's not a good look. Now, the silver lining here is that this downtrend keeps going down, which means that eventually breaking this trend is going to be super easy because if we, let's say, we still keep going down, and even if we touch this order block, which I have here marked at the 66 68 to 70, which probably will be a generational buy, the next breakout here will come at a very it won't take much for this to really break through. So let's say we touch here, but then when once we break around the 77, that will be okay. Now we're back in bull mode. Okay, so now what are we doing on the shorter time frame? Let's look at dominance, see where we stand. Still pushing up. This channel is being respected. It's still a Bitcoin show, guys. Nothing yet to do on the alt section. I've seen most altcoins getting smacked. I saw a big wick down on Edwin, which is what I was trying to push as a potential play. And if there was a recovery, I would be more confident than just holding. But this is not where we are at now. So let me see if this is not opening. So I'll just go for Dex Tools. Dex Tools, okay. As you can see, guys, I want to be super transparent here. I had on the Nostra account, I had a drawdown of 2,000. It was worse yesterday, but I managed to catch a bit of the move. The problem is because I was not executing properly, I closed it ahead of time. So you can see this profit of 3,000. I said, okay, I'm break even. I'll close it down instead of just letting it play out. That would have been a very profitable trade. The silver lining there is it shows me what is possible with a proper funded account of 100K. You can actually make real money if you're trading on lower time frames with a 100K account. And that is my goal for this year. This is how we're gonna make through this. So let's take a look at Edwin, and I'll tell you guys what shook me out. Maybe I should have held, probably, I don't know. It's trying to make a recovery. It's pretty much still where I sold it. Let me show you guys what caused the shakeout. So I saw the huge dump in BTC, and this, you see this huge red candle. It was not properly breaking like longer time structure. I have the analysis over there. So it still respected this level of support and resistance. So technically, it's still in play, right? But with all this volatility, I don't know, guys. Look at this. It's starting to get volatile, right? And it's finding a lot of resistance about this 8.5. Now, because this is such a small market cap, this can easily just start ripping again and make a few X's. Will it do that? I don't know. Maybe it's not time. Maybe there'll be a better chance, and maybe I'll just miss the boat. And that's how the game is played, guys. That's what happens. Uh, Technically, we would still be bullish as long as we respect this zone, and breaking out of this would let me know that this has probably gotten much higher. Until then, I am playing defense here, guys, with the portfolio. All right. So that's where we stand. And now let's look at what we're looking at today. Are we going to recover from Trump's tariff day or liberation day? I don't know how you want to call it. Or are we in for more pain? We've determined that the higher time frame is bearish. That you can see in the 4 hour. That is clear. Higher, lower highs, lower lows. On, but this is not yet created a lower low. So if we respect this uptrend, like the larger picture is that we would expect now a lower low to form around 72 or even 68. So that is on the larger time frame. Now let's drop in to the lower time frame. Are we looking for longs or not? Well, let's see. Depends on the recovery here. Yesterday we were looking for shorts, but this shakeout right here shook me out, where it was actually the perfect spot to place long. Now, this is looking bullish as of now, but it's not really bullish unless we can surpass this 85,500 zone. So let's look for some setups. So this is now break of structure here. Let's do away with all the drawings, guys. Yeah, we'll just do away with them. Okay, now let's draw our liquidities from the downside. Now this has pretty much broken market structure. You see, this was doing higher highs, higher lows. That was a very steep uptrend on the lower time frames. But then we broke it, right? So let's 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 put our significant levels on the daily. What happened yesterday? Let's see. This is what we got yesterday. We had this high over here, and we had this low yesterday. So we are closer to yesterday's low that we are at the high. Now let's mark on the weekly because we are in Thursday. So the week is almost up. Yeah. Yeah, it's looking bearish, guys. You see this, all this amounts now finishing the week, unless we climb up to here and surpass it 85K. This is a lot of selling pressure, guys. This is downsloping hammer. So I would be expecting a lot of more selling pressure. So are we looking for longs? Not really. Probably shorts. If we would want to short, what was the last? So this broke market structure, this move here. And according to the order block strategy, the last up candle that initiated the move that broke market structure is either this or this. So yeah, this is probably it. So we would probably look for a retest of this order block to enter another short, right? This is a proper order block. Maybe we'll use our MSB indicator to confirm it. And then what we had here, and this was signing the recovery, was two bullish order blocks. Remember, we marked them here. So we'll mark this one, which was the last down move of the move that broke market structure, which we're tapping into right now. Right? Well, we tapped it in earlier at around 4 a.m. And my mistake on the other side of the trade was thinking that the move was done too early, and that happens often. And the other bullish order block is this candle right here that was the last down candle that initiated this whole up move. So this would be my zones, guys. We're not in any of those. And that what we'll do is open up this MSB to see if I'm barely in the section. So what this is signing up as a bearish order block is right here, this order block, and this order block on the downside, which is lines up with the order blocks that I have signed up. So if you had to put a gun in my head right now, I would say that we probably come up to this for a retest to this 87, and then that becomes another short because that was a starch rejection of the uptrend. And that is the analysis for now, guys. Let's see our dashboard. We have to get another evaluation. um, all in all, if we are opening up the whole thing right now, uh, I have burned through a ton of accounts, but I've also earned some money here. I will show you my certificate so that you know where we stand. I guess if we're going to do this and you're going to follow me here, we might as well just open the whole thing because it's, yeah, because you can follow me through the journey while I learn. Instead of just me preaching that I'm always right and I always nail the perfect trade, because that's not reality. So I've earned $6,000 so far, and I've spent around $4,250 on this breakout replica. So essentially, I'm still up, but practically, these were two like lucky days, lucky trades that I caught in the other in the trump up. So I cannot say that I am consistently profitable yet, but we're learning, we're improving. We have to keep to it, and eventually we will succeed. All right. So we'll keep an eye on Edwin, but of course, I'm not looking for like mid to long term investments right now, or even for the year. Um, what I am is I am sharpening my trading tools because I have seen the opportunities that crypto brings through my career, and once you see that, you just cannot unsee it. So right now, this is what I think would you see. So my account was breached yesterday on the max drawdown because I was reactive, and I tried to short when I saw the big short. I thought this was that I've been shorting Pi like easily, right? Because and you can see, oh, you can see the orders, right? So I said, okay, if this is going short, Pi is going to zero, and in fact, it was. It is, and I still believe it is going to zero. There's no reason for and please, guys, like let's say this were not trial accounts, and if I would have caught this short, like look at this, guys. This is pure demolition, right? From this type of recovery move that's been down only. It's already what? Look, you'd have caught this range, you'd already be up what? It's already up 65%. Imagine that on leverage. Anyway, so you can see all this transactions. And how I got rinsed yesterday is that I tried going short over here. And what happened is that it just spiked up very rapidly before dumping. So this is the issue with trying to short midway. You see this? I shorted here, and then it just spiked up all the way here, blew my account, and then kept going down. It happens, guys. It happens. It happened to me yesterday, and yeah, that's how that's how accounts get rinsed. And now we paid our tuition. We're on to a new account, and we're going to look for new opportunities. I am happy to pay the tuition fee. Not happy, but I'm accepting that this is going to be my learning journey, and I'm still preferring to pay that instead of just doing paper trading because even that 150 to 250 tuition fee would which I'm planning on scaling up to a 100K account is still like putting something on the line, and that is always better than look at this short, guys. Whew. Getting risks. Fartcoin, man. Fartcoin is the most volatile coin I've seen, and the funny thing here about Fartcoin is that it just trades super clean, guys. If you're doing proper TA, like it just respects the levels. Like when it goes down a lot. When it goes up, it goes up a lot. But you don't see these weeks that you saw in Pie Guy. It trades like super clean. That's all I'm saying. It just trades clean. It's funny to say it on a shit coin or a fart coin, but it just does, guys. It's a very clean. If you get a good move, you can bank on fart coin because it'll respect your levels, right? Now it's breaking here support, but would I be shorting right now? Well, no, no, because you missed the move. We missed the move short. This was the move, right? Can it dump it all the way here and then that's a good trade? Yeah, It can. Will it? I don't know. There's a big support here. And so this is not a good risk to reward ratio. Why? I'll tell you why. If you would short here, you would say, oh, this is probably gonna dump all the way here, right? But what is your risk? Your risk is it going to retest again the new resistance up here. So this is not even a zero point 0.5 risk to reward. So that's not trading, that's gambling, and I'm not doing it. Now, would I go long here for retesting this as a support? Maybe, maybe do long Fartcoin. Let's see how Bitcoin's doing. Is it going to reverse here or not? A bullish order block. If Bitcoin recovers, then maybe Fartcoin is a good retest. Now the risk reward for it retesting here to the upside is much better. So what we're going to do is we're going to place actually a recovery long on Fartcoin around here, and we are going to risk. Let's see what are, so we need to measure our risk to reward here. I'm gonna put it just below here. So the stop loss needs to be at the 399. And that's too much of a big position if we're risking that. So we're doing half, not even half of that. Yeah. So this is gonna be a risk, guys. Okay. Let's do this properly. Let's follow the strategy. Where is the order block before placing the order? Right? Uh, we're looking at this hourly. Let's go to the hourly. Uh-huh. So so basically what I'm saying, guys, is that until we reach these levels, I will be looking for a bounce trade. Bounce trade from today's reaction. This is my posture right now. Let's see what Fartcoin is right now. Let's dig out our levels on the hourly and see what the if we can find a bullish order block around here. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I see that here we have a move that broke market structure. Let's hide this so that we can practice our own TA and say that, yeah, we have over here, wow, it's far away, but we have a down candle. This is price action trading, guys. It's nothing. It's nothing to do with what I used to, how I used to trade. So bear with me. This is a full down candle on the move that broke market structure to the upside, which is here. All right. So this would be essentially one bullish order block, and then here's the trick, right? You have another break of structure here, so we can go all the way down here. So what we're doing here, what we're going to do now is we're gonna bet on a bounce trade for Fartcoin, and we're going to put, let's put the price analysis. We're going to say that, hey, where's the bearish order block, so that we know also, like, the bearish block is where we're going to take profit, right? We are doing here lower higher highs, and then this was the break of structure. So until we're here, we're touching this candle here. This is gonna be our bearish order block. which means we would be looking to take profit around here. And this is going to be the trade that we'll be executing today, guys. So let's start placing our orders, right? 3349 is going to be our, this is going to be our stop loss over here. This is going to be our stop loss. And this is going to be our take profit right below this. So what are we looking? What are we looking for this trade? This is a bounce trade, essentially, and it only takes place if Bitcoin can manage to bounce. If it fails, I'll be looking for short trades. All right. So what we do is we're gonna place an order around here. All right, 3670 change, and our stop loss below 3300. Okay, and we need to know what our risk to reward ratio is gonna be. So a long position that's gonna go from here to the retest here and make our stop around here. We always need to know what the risk to reward ratio is. So that risk reward is 4.45. Over 3 is a trade that I'm willing to take. Over 4, that actually makes for a good setup. Now the question is, will we get the order here? We don't know. So let's try it. Let's try it out. We're gonna put an order here at the 371. Let's see. Limit order 300 701. Protection just under here. What did we say? It's gonna be the 3349. 349. And yeah, that's within our reach yet. Let's see if we'll do. No, that's too much. No more than 2%, guys, per trade. And then our take profit is going to be right below this, right? Let's do 4.99. The good thing about this platform is that it calculates this projected profit, right? Is this a 4-to-1? No, not yet. It's like a 4-to-1, right? So what we might do is let me try to lower this entry price. Okay, we'll see if we get that, guys. Place that order. Stop loss below here. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. We'll try to play. We'll try to play the bounce, guys. We'll see. As you can see, this is right now like just a support. So the question is, will it hit our order, right? In order for this to hit our order, we need like some kind of downward move. Okay. Do we see other type of bounce plays? No, everything's looking like shit, guys. Everything's looking like this to just continue dumping into oblivion. Wow. Polygon, man. This used to be the hot thing. Polygon. Whew. This is bear market territory, guys, right here. Polygon at 18 cents. Man, Matic was the whole thing, and it is working, man. You got poly markets, you got like that's one of some of the few projects that have reached product market fit. It was at almost 75 cents. Uh, wow, brutal, brutal. But yeah, that's why the opportunity right now is in the trenches, guys. What is bouncing the strongest? Good curve, and even with this bounce, it's not yet breaking structure. So you can see, guys, this yesterday's move was pretty brutal, and that's what we're seeing now, right now. Will I be shorting? Yes, but not right now, because uh, what I'm looking right now is for a bounce. If we fail that bounce, yes, I will be flipping short as fast as I can, and I'll try to update you here as the move progresses. Wow, look at hype getting utterly destroyed yesterday. So, guys, whew, look at this short, man, on Trump. Oh, the Trump coin, man. That would have given you, wow, this move would have given you just a nice, wait, no. Wait, this move would have netted you. This was whew, this dropped 15%. Now, you do that with leverage, guys, and you get a lot of money being made here, man. A lot of money being made. Anyway, we're gonna wrap it up here, guys. I hope you enjoyed this stream. If you do, leave me a comment. I'm reading them, going over them. YouTube, LinkedIn, X, and Facebook if the connection worked. And yeah, well, good luck today. Wish me luck. And if you're trading as well, trade well. Use this order block strategy. There are a lot of videos explaining it. I will probably make one if if there's demand for it. So stay tuned.